Start किया. Hello everyone, this is Ade Manikanta 2201 CS05. This is assignment 4 security password storage system. Here when we look at when we start this, we import the necessary libraries like SQL Lite 3 for our database and hash library and HMAC for security hashing and OS for the generating random solves. Then here first let's look at the database setup. In this int db function, I'm creating a table called users. Notice strictly types schema here. I'm using a blob field to store the raw binary data for the salt and password hash. This is crucial because we shouldn't store sensitive cryptography data as plain strings. I also have columns for failed attempts and locked until when we'll use for our rate limiting feature later. And when next here I have used the user registration module where a user sign up and I don't just hash their password directly. First I generated a unique cryptography storage random salt using os dot unrandom 32 bits. Then I use the pbk df2 algorithm with sha 256. As you can see here, I'm using 1 lakh iterations. This key strings makes the hashing process slow on purpose, rendering a brute force and rainbow table attached extremely difficult. Finally, we store user uniquely in the database. And when you scroll down, now the most important part, authentication. When a user tries to log in, we first check if the account is locked. If locked until it sets the hasn't expired, we reject the login immediately. This prevents attack from spamming passwords. If the user is allowed to try, we retrieve their unique salt from the database. We recompute and hash using the exact same parameters. Like when we scroll down here it's a crucial security details referring line where I use hmac dot comparison digits. I am not using the standard operator for strings comparison. Like you can see here, when we scroll down the password part, if the password is wrong, I immediately rate the limited logics. We track failed attempts. If we use if a user fails 5 times, we calculate a locked timeout timestamp and save it to the database, effectively locking them out for a setup period. We also warn the users about how many attempts they have left. When we scroll down, finally here we have the iterative main loop. This provides a simple menu interface where I can register authentication or exit. Let's run it and see the outputs. So see here, you can see the user register user, authentication user and exit. Now let's register 1 and let's enter my name, MANI. So let's enter the password, some random password. Okay. Now here you can see it has stored the data. As you can see here, it has stored the data and it's also showing the bytes, and it has successfully showed the iteration too. Now let's enter the wrong password now, because as we done here, no, like okay, like we have to enter the second user thing. Okay, we should enter the second name now. Now we have to enter the wrong password to check if it's working or not. I'm entering the wrong password. Okay, so the password is wrong, so the 4 attempts left. As you can see here, it has shown the warning. Now let's see other. again wrong password. Here you can see again 3 attempts left out of 5. It's showing the warning. Let's do it again. Enter the wrong password again. Okay, so we have saw the wrong password. Now we'll enter the right password. As you can see here, it has shown the password as matched and login is successful. That's it. As you can see here, let's try the third registration. We can exit now, third step here. So exiting, here you can see. Thank you everyone.